What's going on, Colts Nation? Welcome back to Unstable, Colts podcast. It's been a little while since we've been on here. We've been doing this AFC South show, been kind of busy doing family stuff, but, holidays and the fact that we're not playing has a little bit to do with it. We'll get all into that. How you doing, Justin? What's going on, man?
Man, like you said, it's been busy, man. Doing a bunch of college work and stuff like that, and then the holidays, and so glad to be back. And just kind of sucks watching our team go on the couch while the playoffs are happening. But hey, that's the life we live right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're used to it. What's going on, Devil Dog? Man, this is a 100% OG right here. He's on every show.
Glad to have it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I think we've got a good show lined up for you guys. Obviously, we're a little bit behind, so we're going to talk about our reaction to the Colts hanging on to Steichen and Ballard. With that, we want to talk about Carly's little press conference, kind of break that down a little bit. Obviously, the playoffs. We've got the championship games coming up tomorrow. Colts free agents. We're going to kind of weigh in on who we want to keep, who we should let go, possible trades or drops, cuts, whatever. And we're going to do a mock draft. Maybe two. Probably two. But yeah, while you're here, make sure you like, share, subscribe. We are pushing for 100. So when we do hit that 100, we will be doing a jersey giveaway. So make sure that you like, share, subscribe. You have to do that in order to be entered. So do that, get us to 100, and we'll do that giveaway. Also head over to this AFC South show if you want. I don't know why. If you want to support our boys at Third and Teal. I know Devil Dog did, but he's always got something nice to say about Trevor. But head over to Third and Teal, that Real Texas Team podcast, and Titans Table for Two, and Justin's Kingmaker Sports show where he handles all your fantasy football whatnots.
Oh yeah, we'll be doing a lot of dynasty this offseason, but
for sure. So first things first, obviously a lot of people out in Colts Nation, and I was quite frustrated with it too. Once again, hanging on to Steichen and Ballard. I know we've seen Colts, a lot of other coaches and GMs get dropped for a lot less than what Steichen and Ballard have put on the field. So I get the frustration. What do you think of Justin?
Dude, when you are the front runner at one point, the best team in the NFL, and by far the best team in the AFC South at one point, and then you drop 8 of your last 9 games, and then not just that, but your last 7 games straight. That's cause for concern, man. That means not only did the defense forget how to play, because it looked like Lou Anarumo had it figured out, and it looked like they had figured out Daniel Jones. Just, hey, run the dang ball. Like you have been preaching for years, run the ball. You've got probably one of the best running backs in the league. Only one you could argue is even Bijan Robinson, but so run the ball. And then all Daniel Jones did was just distribute the ball. Defense left holes. He was doing great at that. Don't know what happened to it. It's like second half of season, everything just seemed to fall apart, man.
Yeah, you have Steichen to thank for that. I mean, Jonathan Taylor was a huge candidate for MVP. Probably not going to get it, but he was right up there with it after that 8-week stretch. And now he's not even in consideration for like offensive player of the year, which is insane. Like that's on coaching. I mean, the only reason he didn't get it is because of how they called games. But I think you have to look at the big picture. I know that, Atlanta got rid of their guys. Sean McDermott just got canned. Obviously, Harbaugh got canned and went to the Giants. Tomlin stepped down. How much of that was actually mutual and whatever. But, Steichen and Ballard's tenure here has been just soaked in mediocrity. And we see these, Sean McDermott's taken to the Bills. I mean, I'm not saying it's him taking them to the playoffs, but
I'll say it's not.
It's not McDermott. But, I mean, he's got that resume, and and now the Bills are interviewing like Phillip Rivers, who has coached at a high school level. I don't, it's – and then I think this is that excellent segment to what you wanted to bring up, and that's Carly's press conference that ties into this.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you had something up to that.
Yeah, y'all let me know if you think how convicting this sounds. Okay, just listen to her voice, listen to her attitude, and how she says this, and how you would say this. All right, here we go.
Our heartfelt gratitude for your loyalty and support, as always, but particularly this season. You're right to be frustrated with how the latter part of our season went. I'm pissed.
Are you?
We are all pissed.
Are we? Yeah, yeah.
Maybe frightened.
I mean,
Uh,
is that how when you're pissed? Is that how you tell people you're pissed? I'm pissed.
no,
We're
I'm
all
pissed.
pissed.
We're all pissed. No, that isn't how I said. Like before we really break down a press, I just want to talk about like just kind of understanding the circumstances. Like we were 7-1 mid-season, whatever. They went chips all in, just bought into Sauce Gardner, and I don't hate the move. I don't hate it at all.
Did someone say chips all in?
All the chips are in. I don't hate the move. It was the right move. They were hurting at corner. Injuries were stacking up, and he's one of the top 5-10 corners in the league. It was the right play. Did they overpay?
I'd argue higher than
Maybe.
that, Jeff. I'd argue he was top 3.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Just depending on who you ask, I guess. But he comes here, and I mean, he made some plays, flashes, but it was just again soaked in injury. Same thing with Ward and his concussions and all that shit. It was just. And that's kind of why I give Lou Anarumo a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. I mean, you were once again rolling out practice squad corners, and you had Buckner down. It was just injury soaked in that second half of the season. So I give him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt because that defense was playing really good in the first half of the season, and that's when they went all in on Sauce. And I'll never hate the trade because it was a move that needed to be made. But since they did that. They lost the next 2 firsts. So you have to really step back and think about it. I mean, you could do that knee-jerk reaction and say, we got to fire these guys. But who's going to want the job? What GM is going to want to come in? And as of right now, we don't have a quarterback. I mean, it's Daniel Jones technically on the roster till the season ends, but so is Phillip Rivers. But technically don't really have a quarterback outside of Leonard. No 2 first-round picks. So you're kind of handcuffed to probably bringing back Daniel Jones, no 2 firsts. So it's not a very appetizing job to go in, if they had their first 2 picks. It's a small market.
Right.
There's just not a lot of interest in Indianapolis to begin with, so you've got to overpay. And now you don't have first-round picks. Who's going to want to come here? You think Harbaugh is going to want to not, he's going to get fired from the Ravens and he's going to want to come to Indianapolis?
I mean, maybe the history, the history.
I doubt it.
But then again, it's like you're right. There's not really much here. I'm going
to step down from Pittsburgh and I'm going to go to Indianapolis. No, not with that situation.
No,
and that's the only thing I can think of as to why Ballard and Steichen were led on for another year. That's all I can think of. Who better than them would want this right now?
Who?
It's Rex Ryan.
Yeah. Oh man.
Bring back Jeff Saturday. Oh.
Yeah,
my
let's
gosh.
not do that. You know what? Let's call Peyton right now. Hold on. Hey.
Oh, he's not even going to want to come. He's having too much fun doing what he's doing.
His other team is still in the playoffs, the Broncos.
Yeah.
So
he's not going to want to do that. Let's go back to that presser though. With Carly, it's just when you say I'm pissed off, it's like at that point you're like, I mean, you start doing the whole Dwight Schrute slamming on the podium. Yeah, I'm pissed, and this is not acceptable. And it just be transparent. Like, look, put them on the hot seat. These are the best 2 options, given the fact that we have no. I would throw them right under the bus. Maybe that'll light a fire in their ass. I'm tired of pussyfooting around this shit. Like, what you've been doing the last 10 years is not and we need to get it right.
Yeah.
And she says, oh, the urgency is, never been higher.
Never been higher, yeah.
Then with this almost $40 million in cap space, I fully expect you to actually do some shit in the free agency. Yeah, Phillip Rivers. Hey, he can be our coach and our 3rd string quarterback.
Yeah, there you go. He's gonna live Jerry Jones' dream.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, you have to be hyper aggressive. Like you can't say these words in your press conference because all eyes are on them. When they announced like, hey, we're keeping Steichen and Ballard for the 2026 season, like that shocked a lot of people. Like, whoa. Because everybody expected them to be fired when you drop 8 of your last 9 games after being one of the top contenders in the AFC South. In the AFC, and the obvious choice to win the AFC Championship.
Didn't the Colts
AFC
have
South
like a
Championship.
92% chance or some shit to get into the playoffs at that point?
Yeah. All they had to do was just not change anything. They had the formula, don't change it. And Steichen kept getting fancy.
Do you know what I said? Like, the Colts, all they really have to do is win like 3 or 4 of the next 9 games, and they probably at least get a wild card spot. Oh.
They got lucky to win one.
Whoops. Oh, man.
So it's Jeff. So you're saying it's your fault, Jeff? Yeah.
A little bit.
That's what I'm hearing. Is that what everybody else out there is hearing? They're hearing Jeff. It's Jeff's fault.
Do you guys give Stidham a chance?
No.
No. I would lean a little bit more to giving. I give the Broncos defense a chance, but
there's a reason Peyton's in attendance for this game. So dude.
Which I mean, that's a good question because we were actually going to dive into the playoffs.
So I do have a question though regarding like the whole like all in stuff because we talked about Rivers a little bit just for a second, and then going with my boy Riley Leonard. Question. Obviously, hindsight is always 20/20. I get that.
Yeah.
From what we saw from Riley Leonard in that last game, where he got the whole week of prep, do you think that Riley Leonard would have done better for us than Phillip Rivers, who, and I only say this because Phillip Rivers was struggling to get the ball past 15 yards? Because if you look at the very last play of the game where the Colts they're doing the Hail Mary stuff like that, they took Rivers out and brought Riley Leonard in. Remember that? Mm-hmm. So if you know Phillip Rivers cannot throw that, what do you think every defensive coordinator you're playing against is thinking? It's like, hey, we don't have to play deep. Let's just crowd the line, and we got them. So I was thinking, like, man, like me personally, now I know everybody has their own opinion, and that's fine, but me personally, I was thinking this kind of hurts our offense because now we can't get Alec Pierce on the deep ball. You know, he's not a threat anymore because they know once they get asked for after 15 yards, Phillip Rivers can't shot put it that far. So I don't know. What do you think? Do you think we should have gone with Riley Leonard from the jump?
I think a lot of this ties in, and I know that bringing a guy like Phillip Rivers off the couch from 5 years, he's not going to come back to be a backup. That's just not – that wasn't in the cards.
Yeah.
I like the idea because you could – I mean, I think Riley Leonard played well when he came in after Daniel Jones' injury in Jacksonville. I think he played well. I do think that – I think Riley was hurt. And so I'm not mad about Phillip Rivers starting that first game after the Jacksonville game. I'm not mad about that. I do think, though, that once Riley was healthy, it probably would have been better to let Phillip Rivers kind of play that quarterback coach role as the quarterback too and let Riley Leonard take the field. I don't even think Phillip Rivers would have hated that.
The only thing that
you saw my arm strength, it's not there.
The only thing that I did like, though, about the bringing Rivers in was the fact that he does have the experience to say, this is what I need to do with the ball. The only problem is you can know exactly where to go with the ball, but if you're limited by your first 15 yards, then, I mean, you're hurting your team. You know, and at what point do you put your ego aside and say, hey, look, I'm sorry, guys. I can't
do this.
Right. Because, I mean, it looked like he was in pain, right, when he was throwing the ball.
I think that's what he probably said in that final game. Like, look, man, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't even the backup. I'm just a healthy cut. Like, I'm done with this. I
was impressed with what I saw from Riley Leonard, and you and all the guys know. Like, I haven't been shy about I like Riley Leonard as a quarterback, but I'm not saying
you see the
but
I mean, he showed promise, and I think if you let him develop a couple of years, I think he could be a really good player in the league. Is he ready to be given the keys to the car right now? No,
no.
no. But he did show promise. He looked very level headed. He looked very cool. Like there was no. I mean, yeah, the Texans didn't start all their players, but they were still the number one defense, and he looked very good against them.
I mean, a backup quarterback played good against backup players. I don't know why that's a shocker.
They still had a few starters out there. I mean, it wasn't. But and I do think again because once again that quarterback carousel kept going round and round, and Alec Pierce played well with all of them, and he showed that he's just not the deep threat. He's not just a deep threat guy. He's also now can get space underneath. He can do the under routes. He can do all that shit and still be productive.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's kind of solidified himself as the one, which we'll get into in a little bit with Colts free agency and stuff. Playoffs. You talking about playoffs? Obviously, we got the championship games, and that's kind of why we're doing this episode now. We both in the Houston, Texas area, and we've got a winter freeze warning, whatever. And the last time that something like this happened was in 21, and it was a disaster. We lost water, power for over a week. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but that's kind of why we're doing this now. So everybody listening, just stay safe, stay warm, and that's why we're doing the show right now. But playoff predictions. Yep. Let's take a look-see here.
Yeah, our favorite teams are in there. From the NFC side, tomorrow we've got the Seahawks and the Rams. They will be playing on Fox at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And, of course, the Broncos and Patriots, two teams that we're kind of familiar with. Obviously, Tom Brady and Peyton Manning had those strong battles for all those many years. And then, obviously, losing Peyton to the Broncos. So that's going to be fun, man. And that game is at 2 o'clock Central Time on Paramount Plus or CBS.
Yeah. And that kind of, he had this comment up, Rough Rider. I wasn't ignoring you. We're just getting into it now. Would be surprised if Stidham had these stats at the end of the game. Completions, attempts, 13 for 23, 141 yards, no interceptions, a fumble, 2 sacks.
That actually looks pretty accurate. Are you a time traveler?
I think you're telling on yourself, man.
Give me a
I don't know. I just based – so on this AFC South show, not to toot my own horn, but I had said that Pittsburgh, the Patriots are a better team than the Steelers. And if Houston makes the same mistakes that they made against Pittsburgh, New England's going to make them pay. Exactly what happens. I guarantee you, if Stroud just throws the ball into the ground every single play, Patriots probably win. Texans probably win.
Yeah, let the defense go.
Yeah. So Broncos 77, Pats 0.
That was painful, man. Like I was rooting for the Texans, just repping the AFC South, and man, they weren't helping a brother out. Well, okay, excuse me, CJ Stroud, you were not helping a brother out.
No, he was awful, like terrible, like to a point where Houston's like, yeah, we need to trade this guy. It was bad. Well, it was really bad.
I'll give you Daniel Jones. I don't know.
And we got to be real honest about this.
Daniel Jones looked pretty good, though.
Do you want Daniel Jones from this last year, this last season, or C.J. Stroud? I would rather have what Daniel Jones did.
From what I saw, Daniel Jones looked really good, though, with our offense. So I wasn't – because neither you or I were crazy about the signing. Neither you or I were crazy about the starting job. But then again, it's like, okay, which one are you doing? We were in favor of, hey, you invested the big draft pick in this kid. Let's see what he's got. That's kind of the camp we were in. But then Daniel Jones just was smart with the ball, made good decisions. The offense looked good. The defense looked good. And now here we are. Like he was hands down like better than CJ Stroud for, pretty much most of the year outside of a few games, but.
Yeah.
But no, I'd rather have
Yeah.
Daniel Jones than C.J. Stroud.
Yeah, he looked really bad in this last stretch of few games.
Yeah.
He tried to give it away in the first round and then gave it away in the second round. It was just Pittsburgh just couldn't do shit with it. Like they should have lost to Pittsburgh with how he played. That Texans defense was just too good.
Elite, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, it's C.J. Stroud was the reason the Texans lost that game.
Yeah.
But so let's get into that first game. Patriots Broncos. Obviously, Bo Nix out, Stidham in. Broncos do have a good defense. They're not the Texans. It's not the Texans defense. I mean, I hate to say it. I don't want them to. I would much rather the Broncos go in.
The Patriots are going to walk in the Super Bowl. Just say it. Patriots going to beat that ass.
Yeah, they're going to walk in. They have a clean path into the Super Bowl right now. I hate them. I hate saying it, but
both teams are licking their chops to play the Broncos. Bo Nix missed Broncos. Like,
yeah,
what?
And both of those teams in the NFC are like, oh, please let the Broncos win. No, I think the Patriots are about to walk into the Super Bowl, and I hate saying it, but it's what it's looking like.
I mean, we could see a Patriots-Rams rematch, bro.
Yeah.
I'm 100% the Patriots are going to win. There's no like part of me that says the Broncos are going to win. And Broncos fans out there, bro, I'm sorry, but
they don't have that defense, man.
Sell me on Jarrett Stidham because you got to put points on the board.
The Broncos do not have the defense that Peyton had.
Bro, Peyton had one of the best defenses of all time. All time.
Yeah. So what are you thinking score-wise for this Pats Broncos?
Oh, score-wise. Oh, brother, you put me on the spot. I don't – does the scoreboard go to 1 million? No. No. Mike Vrabel's nasty, but he ain't going to do him like that.
I would.
Let's go with 35 to 35 to 12. 35 to 12 Patriots.
Yeah. And I only say this because I do like the Broncos defense. But I'm going more like 27-13 Patriots.
Okay, we're not too far off.
I'll give the Broncos 2 field goals and a touchdown.
Oh, that's more than me. I was getting 4 field goals.
That's what I said about the Pats Texans. I said it was going to be 15-12 all field goals.
You weren't wrong. You weren't wrong the whole for most of the game until the very end there.
And then we got the Rams and the Seahawks.
Yeah.
This will be a fun game.
I think this is going to be an awesome game. I'm loving the Sam Darnold like resurgence. Like after having the Vikings, he's showing, hey, it wasn't just a one-hit wonder. I can do good.
The Vikings. I'm sorry, I don't understand that at all. Like McCarthy's so bad. And you're watching Darnold about to go into the Super Bowl playing just as good as he did with Jefferson. It's crazy.
And I know a lot of Indy fans are Michigan fans as well. Well, maybe not this year, because of Fernando Mendoza, but I know a lot of Colts fans are Wolverines fans. But JJ McCarthy just ain't it in the NFL. He did good in college. Let's give him credit. But you got JJ and Addison, and you still suck.
I don't understand how it's possible.
All right, good for you, Sam Darnold. I'm happy for you, bro. I'm rooting for Sam Darnold over the Rams.
I don't know, man. I want to see Matthew Stafford get another one. I've always been a Stafford fan. I loved him with the Lions.
One of the most resilient and tough quarterbacks I've ever watched, man.
He's my kind of quarterback, man. I would not hate for a second if Stafford won a second Super Bowl. And honestly, that's kind of where I'm leaning right now. That's who I'm picking to win.
I think that would be poetic and kind of like the perfect way to go out, man. Like You've got 2 Super Bowls. You came from a losing organization to lead your new team to 2 Super Bowls and just go out on top. Go out a champion.
Yeah.
But
so I'm going to say that Seahawks and Sam Darnold, like the old Sam Darnold, kind of rears its ugly face. It's ugly end. And I'm not going to say he's going to be terrible. It's hard to be when you've got 2, I think, really good running backs. And Jackson Smith-Njigba, who's one of, if not the best wide receivers in the league. But it all just kind of depends on Sam Darnold under that pressure. How is he going to do in a championship game?
yeah.
I'm liking Stafford and just that experience. And, he's been here, done that. This is tough because Seahawks have a really good defense too. It's just
what's the game total on this?
Yeah, let me look that up. Give me a second.
Because I don't think it would be that high though. I think it'd probably be around like 44, 45, something like that.
Over under,
because these defenses are pretty good.
Rams Seahawks. Seahawks is set at 46.5.
Okay.
Who's favored?
It's probably Rams, man. The Rams have a lot of weapons.
Seahawks spread.
So, as far as, and with the Super Bowl being in Santa Clara, that's kind of a home game for the Rams.
Ooh, really? The Seahawks are slight favorites. 2.5.
Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't see that coming. It still doesn't change my mind though. I think the Rams are still going to win.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go like 23-20 Rams.
Damn, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. The good low scoring kind of. I mean, it's not low scoring. That's like medium scoring, but
it doesn't hit the 46.5 that they said. So it is under is where I'm going.
Oh boy. So I am going to say the Rams are going to win, even though I'm cheering for Sam Darnold. I think the Rams are going to win. You said you're going 23-20? I'll go 27-24 Rams.
All right. So you are taking over.
I'm taking the over.
I went under. All right. Speaking of which, I did do the odds for the Broncos. Let me see.
New England's favored by 3.5. But I don't know what they're saying the point total. Yeah, that's what they're saying. 3.5. That's man. I feel like that's you take the over on that.
Over under. So it's at 43.5 points. So even less than the Rams Seahawks.
What? I don't think Mike Vrabel's going to let off the gas. I think Mike Vrabel is going to just put belt to butt all day.
You went slightly over. I went under again. I went under in both games. I took 40 total points.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, because I think the Patriots are just going to just put belt to butt and just stay with it. If you look at all 4 of these teams, though, they're in the playoff in the championships. What's the one thing each one of these teams has in common right now? They all have an elite defense.
Yeah, they all have a really good defense.
Carly, I know you want to go all in, okay? But sister,
sweetie,
go all in on some defense, okay?
Yeah,
you got the money.
So
we got the money to sign some people, which we'll talk about here in a minute. But
we're going back again. But actually, we are going into Colts free agency and whatnot. So why not?
Perfect. There we go.
Ballard has missed big time on edge rushers. Big time. I think he finally hit with Latu, so I'm going to give him credit on that one. But he is swung and missed on so many in the draft.
Yeah.
And I think
you and I were praising Latu though. Like that's nothing new. Like we knew what he could be.
Yeah.
He just needed that opportunity.
Yeah, and I think he did really well last year. We're not really paying Latu to get interceptions. He was one of the team leaders in interceptions, which, that's either a good or a bad thing.
I think it's not a great thing that your edge rusher,
is the leading.
Good for him individually, but bad for the whole defense. It's like the Jets were like the first team in history to not have an interception the whole season. And if it wasn't the Jets, I'd be shocked.
I'm not surprised it's the Jets.
And their head coach was a DB legend.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Got more than
the Jets. Bro, you're right. Yeah. Got more than the Jets.
But no, so with Colts free agency, I mean, they've got a lot of free agents coming up, and most of them, they can let them go.
Yeah.
I think a few of the biggest names, and we said we're going to do a mock draft here in a little bit, or a couple mock drafts. Obviously, the biggest ones I think are Daniel Jones. I think because of the injury, and I do feel bad for him because, he was fixing to get paid.
Yeah.
He's going to get paid, but not like paid. I think right now he's probably worth more in the, I would say 28 million. Because I think PFF,
that's probably fair with the Achilles. Yeah, that's probably fair.
I think you had him at like 44 million.
This
is estimated value.
Spotrac, yeah. You want to go ahead and pull that up here on the screen?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay, all right. So
go for it.
So this here is Spotrac here. Okay, this is a good website. If y'all out there don't know, this is a good website where you can review all sports contracts. Covers all the leagues. So today we're looking at these are the Colts by upcoming free agents based on previous average annual salary. Okay, that's this gray column here. This is their previous year's average annual salary. So, and this over here on the right, this is their market value. Okay, so we see right here, we're pretty sure this is pre-injury market value, which I still think was a little high. But I'm sorry. There's no way I'd pay Daniel Jones $44 million after 1 year of production. But I don't know. So this is, we can go off this right here. It's got the whole list, restricted free agents, unrestricted free agents. So here is our top list right here based on earnings last year per year.
So, I mean, Braden Smith, he's had a lot of trouble staying on the field. But, I mean, when he's on the field, he is a good right tackle. He's definitely not going to make that 17-5, but I wouldn't hate bringing him back. If they didn't, I wouldn't blow a gasket either. But just because, he's almost 30 already. I think you can find a really good right tackle either in free agency or in the draft. But if they brought him back, I wouldn't hate it.
Yeah, I think with the lack of the success of the team, the second half of the season, I think that number is going to drop. Because obviously, like when you win, your price goes up because you're part of the winning, right? It's like when you win a Super Bowl, like you may have been a backup on the Super Bowl winning team, but you have a ring and all that, you bring that experience. So, I think that's a little high. It might save us a couple million a year, but I'm not against bringing back Braden Smith, but without a first round draft pick to be able to get a top 15 lineman or something like that, that puts us in a tough spot, man, because lineman is something you need to draft early if you want a good lineman.
Like I said, it wouldn't surprise me if they re-signed Braden Smith. Ibukum, Taekwon, if they're dirt cheap, sure. Kwity Paye, he has not lived up to that first round. I think he needs a fresh start. Mo Alley Cox, I don't know why he was back this year.
Please do not re-sign Mo Alley Cox. Please don't. You let him go last year and we were all happy. And then 5 minutes later, you brought him back. We're all pissed off again.
I wouldn't hate either bringing back Danny Piner. Wouldn't hate it. I think Jermaine Pratt flashed. I think he missed some plays, but I think he also looked decent, especially in Lou's system.
I agree,
again,
man.
if the price is right, I wouldn't hate bringing him back. Alec Pierce. And this ties into another player. You can't pay 2 number 1 wide receivers. And Michael Pittman has not played as a number 1. He just hasn't. I like him. He's got a big body. He can make contested catches, but at the end of the day, man, if he doesn't make any, if he doesn't take a restructure, the Colts only have like $5 million in dead cap with him, and they'd save $29 million in cap space by dropping him. So
yeah. So here's Pittman's stuff here. So next year, which is the one in gray right here, 2026, he'll be 29 years old, which still he's fine. Like he still is a good athlete. But look at that cap hit, 29 million, and they'd only incur $5 million in dead cap. That's good, because look at this year, it was 23 million, and the year before that was 41. So this is the year. You see this little red scissors right here? That means that he's a cap casualty, right? You can cut him, and it makes sense financially. Because look at that 9.5%. That's not great.
That's too much. That's too much.
So we need to think about either trading.
Well, that's a conversation.
Okay.
That's a conversation that they've got to have. I mean, if he's not willing to restructure, I don't know who's going to want to trade. I don't know what value he really brings in draft capital, but just based on his age, production, and that cap, that price tag, it can't be great. It can't be great.
Yeah, I mean, are we a team right now that needs Michael Pittman? I mean, Alec Pierce is a clear-cut best deep ball guy in the league.
I think you obviously sign Alec Pierce to what he's worth. I don't hate 20, 21, 22 million. Don't hate it. He's going to get paid. We don't pay him. He's going to get it somewhere else.
Yeah.
I think you do that, even if that means cutting Pittman. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And then you still have Josh Downs. You still have Tyler Warren. And I think, once again, we had this argument. Oh, what's his name? Doolin.
Yeah, Ashton Doolin.
I think he's been great. And I don't think that these are receivers that you necessarily always have to line up on the left, always have to line in the slot, they don't have to play that kind of offense because these receivers are so versatile. They don't have to play that traditional role just because they're wide receiver 1, 2, and 3. So I wouldn't hate rolling with that.
We drafted an individual 14th overall, and he replaces what Michael Pittman, I think, does best for us, and that's that big slot receiver. Tyler Warren. I think him and Josh Downs are those underneath guys. Tyler Warren is that overpowering strength in the slot if you want him to be.
Yeah.
Having an athlete that's so versatile like Tyler Warren, man, that kind of does help you out right now where you have 29 million due to Michael Pittman. We love Michael Pittman. Everybody, look, we love Pitt. I would rather see him go to another team and be successful, and then stay here and just suffer. You know, like I like him that much as a player. I want to go see him be successful somewhere else because our offense isn't that type of offense where we're hyper focusing on one player. We saw that the first half of the season where even ball distribution. We were on one show. We were showing our top 3 or 4 receivers all had about the same amount of catches, the same amount of yards. Like it was good. So we're just not that offense right now, you know?
No.
But
crap, my phone
I think it's a fair argument to look at trading him. I mean, what would you trade him for? A player or some picks? Because I don't think nobody's gonna pay us a first for Michael Pitt.
Absolutely not. It'll
not
probably be
with $29 million.
I don't even really see a second for him. Maybe like a package of later round picks, maybe a third. I don't see a first or second for him. I don't, not with that cap and not his age. I just don't see it.
Okay.
I could be off base a little bit on that, but I don't think he holds a whole lot of value right now.
Yeah. But then again, I mean, I guess the value is in the eye of the beholder. So if somebody really wants Pittman and wants to pay him $29 million for this final year, then Buffalo? They need something. Because
they need
clearly
somebody.
Josh Allen needs somebody to pass the ball. Well, first off, Josh Allen needs to learn how to pass the ball.
I'm sorry, it was a catch. I'm just saying it was a catch. Anyway, it was a Diggs catch. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Nick Cross, I think just because of how light they are at safety, you got to sign him. I think he's one of the ones that you got to bring back.
I thought he did well.
I thought he did well too. He was kind of like he was that tackling machine. Like he was everywhere on the field.
Yeah.
I think you have.
He was he was a team leader in tackles. He was not but a. Don't hear what I'm not saying, but for a projected $6 million a year, I think that's a no brainer.
And everyone else that's on that list, I'm like, yeah. The only one that I can think of, the most interesting is, what do we do at kicker? Like, I think Groupie
is Schrader going to be
really well.
Healthy? Groupie
exactly.
Did
I think Groupie did really well.
I still feel I've always been in the camp of like just because you got hurt and somebody else came and did well, it shouldn't cost you your job. So I feel like still it should be Spencer Schrader's job, but we know Groupie did good and all that stuff like that. But I mean, there you go. I mean, signing a camp kicker shouldn't cost you much.
Yeah,
but I'm liking seeing Tyler Goodson here on the free agent. Alec Ogletree. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, please don't bring back Tyler Goodson. But nah, man, as far as like these free agents go, I think the biggest ones, obviously Daniel Jones, Alec Pierce should be your top two priorities. Because Alec Pierce already said in his locker room press conference after the final game that it would come down to if they signed Daniel Jones, these words came out of his mouth. It would help his decision to come back to Indianapolis. He said he wants to come back to Indianapolis. Daniel Jones said he wants to come back to Indianapolis. So make it happen. It's
got to happen. And the biggest tell right here is, again, that they're bringing back Ballard and Steichen. I think that's the biggest tell right there. This is going to be a run it back kind of deal, hopefully without a lot of the names that are on this free agency list. And the Colts get into some spending in free agency. But
yeah. I mean, there's only like four or five that I want to see back. Obviously, Daniel Jones, Alec Pierce, right? I want to see Jermaine Pratt back, and I want to see Nick Cross back.
Yeah,
and I'd be okay with Braden Smith if they can get him cheap enough.
Yeah,
but
oh yeah, because that line's important. But no, I agree, 100%. And we got one last little bit, and I think was it Devil Dog that kept hitting us up for mock drafts.
Maybe, yeah.
So if you're still there, Devil Dog, we're going to do one, well, maybe two. And just we're going to play out a couple scenarios. Because I had been playing with this a couple weeks ago, and I did one as if the Colts did not re-sign Daniel Jones. So if we went into the season with just Riley Leonard is kind of how I was looking at this mock draft. I don't think that's what's going to happen, but that's why it's here. You can play around with it. So we'll throw this in. Oh, you got your thing up. Hold on. Pick us in. Bink. So
there we go.
Obviously, I've got my screen up. Little technical issues. We're older. Leave us alone. Yeah, he's still here. There you are, Devil Dog. All right. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do a mock draft. I'm doing a 7-rounder. Obviously, we're not going to pick for everybody. We're just going to let it play through until it gets to the Colts. So we'll have to just kind of sit through round one. Whee!
So while they're doing this, for everybody who wasn't here at the top of the show, look at the banner down at the bottom. Once we reach 100 subscribers here on Unstabled on YouTube, we will be giving away a free Colts jersey to one lucky winner. We're going to be doing a drawing. So make sure that you go to Unstabled at YouTube and subscribe so that way you can be entered to win that free jersey. So what we got on the line? So how about while we're waiting? How about Indiana, bro? Like,
how about them Hoosiers
ripping, man? And then on
ass.
I mean, Mendoza's going from Heisman, national champion, to first overall pick.
We got to talk about what the Raiders are going to look like. Like, I've never been a big Raiders fan, supporter, whatever. But, man, they're about to have Genty, Brock Bowers, and they're about to get Mendoza, too. That looked I really thought Harbaugh was going to go there over the Giants. I really
Is this timed or no? Because I got something I want to that I saw that I thought was really funny. Okay, so Fernando Mendoza was on the Today Show, okay? And he said that they asked him about potentially being selected number 1 overall by the Raiders. And these were his words, and I quote, "The Raiders have a great culture, great coaching staff, great ownership group. It's all around. Those are legit guys. I'd be happy to end up anywhere. My question is Fernando, who's their coach? They don't have one. So one, how can they have a great coaching staff? They don't have one. Okay. Their ownership group looks like a cartoon character. Okay. Great culture. What culture? Draft the fastest guy in the draft?
Yeah.
I mean, you got Tom Brady, but Al Davis is a cartoon character. Anyways, yeah, I just thought that was funny. It's like, Fernando, you're saying the political thing. You're doing what your agent said. Think about what you're saying before you say it.
But just watching him play, though, against Miami, I'm not saying he's going to be, this great NFL quarterback. He just looks like a dude that wants to win and play football, though.
I like watching Mendoza play. But this is one of those times where you have to read your notes from your agent
and be like,
before you go and say, great coaching staff. They don't have one, Fernando. Stop. Just think before you talk. But he does have a beautiful smile, and I'm jealous. He's
a gorgeous young man.
Oh, he's so pretty. He'll fit in over there with Tom Brady. Two pretty dudes over there, but I digress. So, all right, we're on the clock, brother.
We are. So I personally did a mock draft where we did land a linebacker. Obviously, I can't remember what his name is now. Not off the top of my head. Not here. So we're just looking at this, and I feel like defense is the biggest need right now.
Yeah, if you're going to let go of Kwity Paye, then edge rusher.
Yeah.
But if they don't bring back Jermaine Pratt, then here we are looking at Dante Lawson from Alabama.
Yeah.
And if there's something we can say about Alabama, they know how to play defense.
Yeah. And I'm also looking at Zaire. I think he's a good tackler, but he also misses a lot of tackles. He also he's a liability in coverage.
I don't think they're getting rid of Zaire Franklin.
Probably not, but
if they do, you think we'll see another tight end wear 44 for Indianapolis?
I don't know, man. And this is a little tough, man. And I also think, again, if we lose Braden Smith, tackle is not out of the question. We need a safety. I don't hate any of these picks. I don't hate edge. I don't hate I don't hate any of this. I really don't.
Yeah, it's tough, man, because we can go. I mean, you can go linebacker, you go edge. I'm not familiar with Caleb Tiernan, but a second-round tackle, especially a mid-second-round tackle, I don't know. This is tough, not – especially if this is what do you call it? If this is pre-combine. I haven't seen these kids run and agility, and I haven't seen that stuff yet. Plus, I have no film on Caleb Tiernan. I don't know who that is.
Do we want to take a swing on? Ooh, there's a defensive interior too. I think we're good there. Yeah, I'm leaning more towards adding someone with Latu, and especially if we're not keeping Ibukam and Kwity Paye or any of them. I don't hate edge here.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go with that Alabama edge.
Okay. Yeah. And I mean, like I said, Alabama knows how to play defense. I'm not against that. And if we wouldn't have drafted Tyler Warren last year, then Eli Stowers would have been the go-to here. Our
other tight end. No.
Dave, let's just do Bears. You got Cole Kmet on one side, Colson Level on the other.
No,
I'm down with it. LT Overton. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's see. When was this one done here? 6 days ago. All right. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny you did that because I'm looking at this other mock draft here, and they have the Colts taking Jake Golday, linebacker from Cincinnati. I don't know about all that, but all right. Anyways.
What is this?
So,
holy shit. Maybe the Colts go safety with the quacks here.
There we go.
I don't hate this either.
I don't either. Those are good numbers.
Yeah.
And that's the kid. Wait, hold on. You already picked, right?
Tiedemann, I didn't pick it. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, hold on. He's still there in the third round. Hey, now we're talking because you know we didn't go with my boy Malachi Starks last year.
Okay, we'll go with another safety and replace Malachi.
So long, Nick Cross. I wouldn't mind having both of them, honestly. Like I wouldn't mind having both.
Like who's our other safety outside of Nick Cross? I don't hate it.
Yeah.
What is it, Rodney Thomas? He's a free agent too, isn't he?
Shoot,
is that the other one? Hold on.
We got so many damn free
Thomas.
agents.
Yeah,
we got
Rodney
so
Thomas.
many.
I don't hate it. Nick Cross and I don't hate it. The Endman. I hate saying names.
Yeah, we got three safeties that are hitting up free agency. I mean, Rodney Thomas, George Odom, and Nick Cross. So.
Yeah, bring back Nick Cross. Draft that dude. Fuck it.
Ooh,
I don't need a tight end center.
We don't need a running back either. Jonah Coleman's good, but we don't need a running back.
You sure?
I'm pretty positive, but Jonah Coleman is pretty good. I like Jonah Coleman. Man, this is going to be
a linebacker. Tari in New York.
Yeah, A&M play good defense too.
Yeah.
Defense. I mean, linebackers definitely a need for sure.
He's got good coverage grade.
Perfect. And well, we know Lou likes to use athletes as athletes, not stick them in one position and pigeonhole them. I like what I see here. Like, I'd be good if you want to take this player. Because we talked about defense.
Yeah, I don't hate this.
And it looks like he's been productive his whole career in college too, not just like he's a one year wonder kind of deal. So that's what I like to see. I like to see consistency. So Torian York looks pretty good to me, man.
Agreed. It should be a defense heavy draft.
Should be for sure. Let's see what they got here.
Oh, they took Carson Beck, who I got in the other draft.
So Tankathon in the third round has the Colts taking Carter Smith, offensive tackle from Indiana. I think that's kind of a homer easy pick there. I'm not big on Tankathon, but this is just the one that popped up for me. I was like, okay, let's go with it. But I do like who they have in the fourth round though as a quarterback option. Now we talked about this is no Daniel Jones. I've got two guys here that I like. Two quarterbacks. And Cade Klubnik is not really one of them, but I know
Drew Aller. I know that's your high.
Yes, sir.
I don't hate it either.
So,
and
there's
kind of
there's another name that I really like. It's not so much of a reach. I mean, what is he on? What they're saying is their top best available. Count what number?
That's true.
What 3, 6? Well, that's 5. Or go 6, 7, 8, 9. So was that 9 down? So that's not that crazy of a reach, especially if you need a quarterback. So
if we're not keeping what's his face. I don't hate it
because the other quarterback that I like is Garrett Nussmeier, the guy that got injured from LSU. I think he's pro ready, but bro, I like Drew Aller. I've said that on the AFC South show. I've caught a lot of heat for it, but I do. I caught a lot of heat for saying Riley Leonard was pretty good too, and he turned out to be pretty okay.
I mean,
so you know where I'm going, bro.
We're going into this, yeah. If we're going into this,
and I will say right here, Michael Taff.
Mm-hmm.
This Michael Taff right here, like if we forego safety on that previous pick, Michael Taff for me is a no-brainer right here because Michael Taff is awesome. Like I watch a lot of Texas Longhorns game. This kid is fire. But we're under the assumption that we're not re-signing Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
Because look at his numbers. Pull that back up. No. Michael Taff. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. Like, look at his numbers, dude. Production from day one. Georgia's the only team that gave him trouble. The defending national champions, though. I mean, let's be fair, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, if we already took a quarterback and Michael Taft's available right here, you take him. But you know where my vote is, bro.
Yeah, we'll go quarterback here. And I obviously he would probably come in and back up Riley unless he can somehow light it up in training camp. But Riley would be the presumed starter at this point.
Now, are we assuming? Oh, yes, no Daniel Jones, but are we assuming we didn't go sign any other quarterback? Is that what we're assuming?
We did.
They were rolling with Riley Leonard? Okay.
Like the roster is as it is. Like nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no Alec Pierce either, correct?
No Alec Pierce.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, right now all the good wide receivers are gone. So
yeah.
Next year is gonna be a juicy wide receiver draft, though. Oh man.
Yeah.
That's gonna be real nice. I'm curious to see who's
obviously
available.
We didn't have
here.
a quarterback. There wasn't a lot of tight ends. We already linebacker.
I don't hate defensive Indiana.
Interior. Ooh, Caldwell. We got another linebacker, Caldwell. What's his size? If it'll freaking load it.
Dang, bro, what you got? Dial up? Exactly.
What's going on here, bro?
In post production, I'm going to put that sound in.
What is going on?
30 minutes
is it just his
later.
Maybe they just don't have anything.
Well, no, because his school's logo isn't loading either.
Yeah, and Eric heard while loading. I think PFF. Oh, here we go. Aiden Fisher. Hoosiers. All right, so let's see. There it goes.
Perfect.
What's his size here? First look. 6'5". Damn. Yeah, big boy.
Wow. That is a big kid.
Stats. So he's played 9, 12, 13. Wide snaps.
Why? I'm curious why he had to drop this year. Because his yards dropped. Like targets got cut in half. Receptions are low. Snaps got
everything went down.
Yeah.
Yards way down. I'm probably staying away from that.
Wonder what happened in Cincinnati.
Yeah, everything dropped from 20.
Yeah, his grades by games aren't great either. But I mean, what are we in the 4th round right now?
We are in the 5th round.
5th round? Okay. So I mean, these are the kind of receivers we're gonna see here. Let's see, Aiden Fisher. Did he get Gold
Brevard? Defensive interior, no sacks, no hits, 10 hurries.
No, miss me with that.
Huh?
Said miss me with that. What's that guy? Aiden what? From Indiana?
Aiden Fisher. Production, snaps went up.
I mean, everything there is
consistent. Everything went up. Tackles went down.
Okay.
This time. It looks like he improved for the most part year over year.
Yeah. And I like that it's consistent. It's smooth improvement. It's not just like one year he did great and the others he just did bad.
But another linebacker.
I mean, 4.5 sacks this year. That's pretty good.
Tackle. 2 sacks, 1 hit, 7 hurries. That's not bad. The 5th round, I wouldn't mind grabbing that's not bad numbers for a tackle in the 5th round. And again, we might be losing Braden Smith. So
true. A&M does have a good track record of offensive linemen too.
Yeah, I'm leaning more towards that right now.
I'm with you on that. I like that. Like there's certain schools that I trust certain positions, you know, and we've talked about that before, you know, with like Iowa, right? Linemen and tight ends, right?
Yeah.
Like that's just, you trust it. Ohio State, you trust their wide receivers. You don't trust their
Not
quarterbacks.
No quarterbacks out of it should be illegal at this point to draft it. No,
I can't think of one of recent history that has been good.
Yeah.
Sorry, CJ Stroud
far
lovers,
away.
but yeah.
I mean, yeah, he had a good rookie year, and that's about it.
I think the best Ohio State quarterback that they've ever had is what, Joe Burrow, and he went to LSU.
He got the guy they had didn't really stay with him.
Yeah, he's like, peace. I'm going over here to win a national championship and have the greatest college offense of all time.
Oh man, here we go. End of round 6. Fullback.
Well, Navy does know how to run the ball. That's all they do is run the ball.
Quarterback. Guard. Again, I don't
Miller
hate
Moss
it.
is not bad. He needs a lot of development though. Yeah, Kentucky's pretty good about linemen. Josh
3
Braun.
sacks, 1 hit, 11 hurries. That's not terrible.
Oh no, kind of 11 hurries. That's not good.
I mean,
That means he let them get to his quarterback.
Yeah, I guess. Corner. Oof,
That's not good either.
that's not great. Corner edge. Gers.
Consistency, good numbers.
Hurries 27. 10 hits, 4 sacks. I don't hate it in the 6th round.
I don't hate it either.
First look. Yeah, big boy.
6'3", 260. Okay. And he's a senior, so he's got experience.
Yeah.
Let's see. Logan Fanu.
21 hurries? Jeez.
That's good.
Yeah.
And that's in the Big 12. Texas Tech had a good year. Let's see here. Cincinnati. I mean, those look pretty good. Those grades by game look pretty good.
Mhm.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's right. Yeah, no Alec Pierce. That's correct.
He is 0 inches.
Oh, so bro, yeah,
Whoops.
he's a nothing. No, he's a nobody.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns.
Got 2 seasons of data. Nah, I'm gonna pass on that one. Oh, what we got here?
Tackle. God dang, 23 hurries?
But yeah, you're horrible.
Dylan Bell.
I don't recognize that name at all. Damn, he's bad. These are all like second stringers now. Defensive.
Damn, 22 hurries?
That's pretty good for a defensive tackle, though. That's pretty good.
5 sacks, 3 hits.
Damn, I like that. I like
That's
that.
actually not bad at all.
Yeah, I like that. And Oklahoma's been pretty good. They have good coaching.
I'm liking that right there.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. This is what, 6th round? So
Almost 300 pounds too. He's a big boy.
Oh yeah, yes. Let's go. Was it Grayson Hall? Grayson Hall. Come on. For the shoe.
Oh. All right.
So
now, what do we have to do to get the first overall pick in a draft?
All
right. Quarterback, tackle, center.
out of those quarterbacks, Miller Moss is the only one that I'm considering, but how
many games play? 182 times. He didn't do shit the last 2 years. And then all of a sudden, 2025.
1,000 yards.
Almost 6 yards per attempt is not bad.
What's his size look like? Because I'm not too familiar with Toledo's offense. 5. That's not bad size. That ain't bad size. I'm not familiar with their offense, but I mean, 1,000 yards, 12 touchdowns. What's that? 21 receptions. That's good. 30 targets. I mean, that's good. And 5'11", you know, what is it, 220 something. So that's still 227.
He must have been
I think.
hurt in 24.
Or he had somebody ahead of him that was good. But
Well, I mean, he had a lot of production in 23.
And who are they playing? They got
24.
Kentucky, Western Kentucky. I see, was it Bowling Green, Maryland? I see Louisville. So he's not playing bums all year. He's played some good teams. Did good against Western Kentucky, but Western Kentucky is a high powered offense. I don't know, man. I mean, he did acceptable against, you know, bigger teams.
And again, we're losing all the other running backs outside of Jonathan Taylor. Amir Abdullah is a free agent. Goodson's good. I don't care. But I don't hate going him there.
DJ Gibbs is still my dog, man.
I don't know. They didn't use him at all.
No. Well, they shouldn't have. They should have just used him to give JT a break, but
so halfback. I like him there. I think that's a good value pick in the 7th round.
Hell yeah. Last round? Hell yeah.
I think we have
one more though, right? Yeah. 253, yeah. Let's see here. Haynes. Is there a way you can filter to see what players like by position?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'd like to see what.
Yeah, because you can do filter by position.
Okay, go to receiver, please. Let's see. Okay, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
Steady increase every single year. What's the size? Ole Miss 6'1", 200 isn't terrible.
That's not terrible, no. We already drafted a wide receiver, right?
We didn't touch one.
We didn't?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't dislike this. I mean, I don't dislike it. I wish he had more touchdowns, but his yardage went up every year. Targets went up. Receptions went up. I don't
know. You were just talking about Ashton Doolin earlier. So if Ashton Doolin is good, then I don't think there's a rush for wide receiver, though. Let's see. True. Yeah, what else we got? What about for –
Oh, he didn't take up wide receiver.
Yeah, you went to corner? Okay. Corner. Go down. Who was the kid for Texas? Texas usually has pretty good DBs. Jalen Gilbaugh. I'm not familiar with him. Just getting news. Arthur Smith is going to be the new offensive coordinator at Ohio State. So they're gonna start running the ball a lot.
What happened here? 10 games played, a lot more snaps. Targets, yards, 4 interceptions, passer rating 35.9.
So he really stepped up his final year. That's not bad. And corners are hard to find. And I like what he's done. So look at the teams he played real quick. So against, and this is a Big 12, so that's good. BYU was a top-ranked team this year. Okay. In Colorado, he had a big game. And then against Kansas, he had a big game. In Baylor, he had a really good game. So this isn't bad production here, man. I kind of like this. And corners, like we were talking about with JJ Stankovic, remember? The Colt from Colts.com, also the voice of the stadium. He was saying, man, good corners. They don't get moved around the league very often. So
yeah.
I'm down with that one if you like that one.
I'm not. I liked it.
All right.
Looks like that's it for this one.
That is gonna do it, man.
So what do we get?
Oh boy.
All right. They didn't like our Drew Aller.
I don't care. We got a B. That's not bad.
B plus. They didn't like my Dillon pick.
I don't care what they think. I don't ever look at those grades and stuff anyway.
Boy, how did you not like the corner pick after watching this year? How did you not like that?
Exactly. They said draft Albert Riggis. Like, mind your business, bro. It's our draft, not yours.
All right, new mock draft. All right, so now we're going to do it under the assumption that we were signed the players that we think they should. We're talking Nick Cross, Daniel Jones, and Alec Pierce. So we're gonna play it at that.
So wide receivers should not be a need at all. Quarterback again, not a need at all, unless like maybe what if you think like somebody falls like the 6th or 7th round, like let's say Drew Aller, right? Okay, like I like Drew Aller. If he falls 6th or 7th, you think we go that way, or just like no, Riley and DJ are good, which I'm okay with both.
Depending on, I don't think we say we need to get this guy. I don't think you reach. If there's somebody there that's more of a position of need, I don't think you take him. But if he's the best available, then why not?
Okay, that's fair.
Let's hit it.
All right, let's do it, man.
I didn't do 7 rounds, didn't I?
All right. I don't know. Did you?
Shiitake. I think I did.
3, 6, 7. Yeah, over to the right. Got 7, I think. Yeah. So chat, let us know over on Unstable on YouTube.com. Let us know what players you think would best fit the Colts organization and the Colts offense and defense. And we'll see if they're available in this draft. Because we do have some options here, man. It sucks not having the first round pick. That's fair. But at these positions, you're not getting a Sauce Gardner. You're not. So, like, I'm with Jeff on that. I liked it. I was walking into a parking lot with my wife when I got the news came through my phone. I literally screamed out loud. I was like, yes! And she looks at me crazy. She looked at me all crazy. She's like, what are you doing? I was like, we just got the best corner in the league. She's like, oh, that's great. I was like, but it cost us 2 first-round picks.
All right.
She goes, is that good? There's that safety you like again.
The safety I like is there, but
we were talking about we signed Nick Cross, right? So
we signed Nick Cross.
Okay. And Pratt, right? We signed Pratt. Okay, but I don't think you can have enough linebackers though. Same thing with DBs. You can't have enough linebackers. Can't have enough DBs.
And
shoot, bro, we were hurting at linebacker this year. It was almost pretty bad there for a while.
Yeah, I don't hate taking a Alabama linebacker here. That's
I'm
more
with you.
where I'm leaning.
I'm with you, man. I concur, doctor. I concur. Oh man,
that's what I'm saying. Dude, it is getting cold in this room. There's no heater.
Ooh, and that sun just set too. I can see the sun went down. Because our other linebackers right now, outside of Jermaine Pratt and Zaire Franklin, are Austin Ajake, I think is how you say it. Jacob Phillips is on IR, Alubi, Buddy Johnson, John Bullock, Jalen Carlisle. So, I mean, we don't really have much outside of Pratt and Franklin. So,
yeah,
taking linebacker in the second round right there out of Alabama is pretty good. I think that was a pretty smart move. So we're back up now. Okay.
Yeah.
So what are they saying here? Defensive interior. So are we thinking we probably need to go look for a replacement for Grover and Buckner?
That's what I'm looking.
Okay.
Safety. What do we got?
Because other than them two for defensive interior, it's just Neville Gallimore and Chris Wormley. But I wouldn't be against a corner here. What do the corners look like? All right.
A lot of the good ones are gone. A lot of this is a reach.
Will Lee, Xavier Scott. Okay. What's Malik? Muhammad.
I like that passing rating.
Yeah. How did he do against top teams? 66 rating against Ohio State. That's pretty dang good.
And 50.
Vanderbilt. Yeah, they got their butts kicked against Vanderbilt, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then Oklahoma, Kentucky. Huh. Okay. Gotcha.
Mm.
Gotcha.
Go back to the DI. Maybe Edge. What's going on here at Edge?
All right. Kamara. Wait. Kamara. I liked that kid. I remember saying during the national championship, I was like, I like that kid's size, his movement skills. Like, he looked really good.
49.
How did he fare? 55 against Miami. That wasn't good. Ohio State, 44. I liked what I saw, but outside of those two games, I mean, he did amazing everywhere else. All right, what else we got? Danny Sutton.
29 hurries. I like that. 8 sacks, 14 hits. I like that a lot.
So I'm gonna not look at that 94 on top against Nevada. Like you should be doing that. So I'm gonna take that out. Like I like that. 72 against Clemson, like 70 against Ohio State. I like this, dude. I like that kid. Danny Sutton. Who else we got?
I think a lot of this would be more of a big time reach at 78.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with either one of those two.
So I would say it's either really between him or
Jackson, DI. I like the numbers from the other kid. The Sutton, yeah.
We'll go that. We'll go interior. I'm sorry, Edge.
So and that's good too, because then that does give us more wiggle room with Kwity Paye. I do think we could package Paye in something. Like I think they really do need to go and like kind of make some trades happen with some players. Like we talked about Pittman earlier.
Yeah.
Because if you're going all in, then got to do it. I mean, at this point, let's not be afraid to make things happen, shake it up. Because if you're Chris Ballard, you know your seat's getting warm. Like it's on fire.
Mm-hmm. Oof. Okay. So we're at pick 113.
Woo! I see a guy one.
Albert Regis. Who are you looking at?
So, okay. Oh, he's there too? And he's there too? Oh, man.
Your boy Michael Taft.
Well, okay. Him,
Cabe
Klubnik, and then Katron Allen. I like those three guys. Those, I like if you take any of those three guys, I'm good with it. But since we have Daniel Jones, I'm going to say no on Klubnik. Either Katron Allen, scroll up, the running back out of Penn, or I'm going to either say Katron Allen. Like, look at that, dude.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. So I'm either say Katron Allen or I'm going to go with Michael Taft.
I'm leaning more towards. I think we need a lot more help on defense. This is where I'm.
Okay.
I don't hate it. If you want to veto it and go running back, I don't hate it.
I'm good with Taft. I'm perfectly good with Taft.
All right. I think this should be a very defensive-heavy draft for the Colts.
But if I didn't like DJ Giddens, then I would say 100% we've got to go Katron Allen because I feel like he's the Braylon Allen to Breece Hall. And Braylon Allen might get his run this year. Breece Hall's probably going to be out of there.
Waiting on 154.
We got such a big gap there.
Yeah.
Trying to see these here. And Roberts, Chase. Roberts back to back. How about that? That's funny.
right.
All right. There's Aiden Fisher again.
Let's see.
There, Trey Zune is that tackle we picked in the other draft.
Yeah. I don't hate it either.
Yeah. Oscar Delp is falling that far. Oscar Delp's a really good tight end. Yeah. I see why now. So I know who I'm going to pick here. Who do you want to pick?
Sleeper pay, Markel Bell. Wait, what did we say this? Hold on. I can't believe y'all said the Jags are going 8-9 and missing the playoffs next year. Who said that?
I don't remember saying that. Oh. I mean, you got me, bro. I don't know. All right. So, who are you going?
Okay. I'm probably going back to line, but that's just me. I'm probably taking the tackle again.
Okay. I'm going with Aiden Fisher, linebacker from Indiana.
Going to Aiden Fisher. Hey. Tackles.
What you thinking, bro? Talk to me.
I don't hate it. Yeah, I'm good with it.
Markel Bell. Only because looking at it, even with Pratt, and I'm happy to explain anything here. So,
but when did we say that? Is what I'm.
Give me 5 minutes.
If 5 minutes, I can make an AI clip.
Oh.
I haven't got that far yet.
That's cheating, bro. Come on.
I mean, I'm sure that I could say it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, wait. You just said it. What? Hold on. No, you did say it when you read his thing back just now. So he could take that clip.
No, I said I can't believe. Oh, yeah. I got you.
Markel Bell. Okay. Miami Hurricanes offensive lineman. 6'9", 340. Good golly, Miss Molly.
Big boy.
Yeah, he's hefty. 6'9". That.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Brandon. I wouldn't hate them going 8-9 and missing the playoffs. I'm fine with it.
I mean, if Markel Bell is available next, I mean, why not?
Let's see. Name Bell. Nope.
Damn it.
Quarterback. Guard. Healthy. Josh.
Well, at this point, what round are we in?
This is end of round 6.
I think we should start going best available at this point. I don't know. Let's keep looking. What do we got here? What we got?
Quarterback. Braun. I didn't like what they were showing them. Miller Moss. How's this guy? Ooh, good God, look at that passer rating.
That's bad. That kid's probably not going to be drafted at all.
Chapel. Jeez Louise.
Well, I mean, it is the 6th round, so.
Yikes.
All right. Then let's go for position of need then. Or do you want to go best player available? Because if we're going to do that, now I've heard people say that the Colts should go to a fullback system, but because I mean, look at that.
It looks great.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have to use Tyler Warren like that anymore.
Yeah. Well, and the fullbacks for Navy are used like running backs. A lot of people who don't watch Navy games, they don't know that.
6 foot 206.
Yeah. So he wouldn't be bad. He's like a Will Shipley kind of guy.
Fuck it.
So this could be a good like.
That's a luxury pick.
Yeah. Let's alter the offense system a little bit, and give a true fullback to Jonathan Taylor and just play hard-nosed football.
which is really what they should be doing. They really should be running the ball. I don't understand why we still have to have this discussion. All right. Ravens fullback, 300 pounds, yeah. Tackle. Oh, God, 2,300. What about center? Well, what does he got? 10 hurries. Not great, but
Yeah. You put him next to some good guards. It'd be okay. Let's see here. When it's this deep in the draft, I'm gonna trust the school more than
a lot of hurries though.
Yeah. What's his that defense? Okay. I mean that's good. If he's a defensive tackle, you want a lot of hurries.
Oh, geez, I was reading guard. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah, that's a lot.
So yeah, this late in the draft for me personally, like sixth round on, I'm trusting the school because I know that certain schools put out certain good positions, like we talked about. Oklahoma's had a good defense. I'm going to trust their talent tree, their scouting. So if you like Grayson Halton, I do too.
Let's go with it.
Good thing about in this draft was we're assuming that Alec Pierce is back and Daniel Jones is back and Braden Smith is back. That pretty much shores up our offense because in my eyes, our offense wasn't the weak link this year. Yes, there was times where we had issues and stuff like that.
Shane Steichen was the weak link, but no.
Right. The players weren't the problem. Exactly. The players were not the problem.
Okay.
So I like Miller Moss, but this late in the draft, because this is what our last pick, right?
Yeah.
I think Castellanos would be a better quarterback at this point. What we got here?
Tight end, 250, 6'4". Damn, he's a big boy.
I wonder what he runs, though, his speed. Because if we're going to have somebody opposite of Tyler Warren,
does it show that in
then
here?
We're going to need somebody like the same ability. What?
I don't think it shows that. First look.
Shows what?
Don't either. Oh, what he runs or anything? Doesn't show.
Oh, they haven't done. They won't do that till the combine. No.
Probably not yet.
Because you can put whatever you want. You can report to them whatever you want, but how many yards you got? Okay. Let's see. This is our last pick, right? Okay. So last pick, we can do.
We're assuming that we lose Mo and what's his face.
Okay. Well, click tight end. Select tight end real quick. Let's see what options we got. Good thing about me being a fantasy football and dynasty guys, I stay pretty tapped into the college players. Man. Yeah, Ryan might be the best one here. Because I know BYU has a pretty fun offense. What's receptions? 45 targets, 59. So he's hyper targeted. That's good. Yards per reception, 13. That's good. 3 touchdowns isn't great, but then again, BYU runs a weird system sometimes. Inline snaps, 245, pass snaps, so he's out. Okay. I like that. I'm down with that. And how big is he?
5th in missed tackles forced.
How tall is he?
256,
6'4", and then 250. Yeah, he'll probably lean up for the combine. I like that. I like Carson. Is that who you're leaning for? Leaning towards?
That's who I'm leaning for. Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
I think, because we already covered our other bases. I like it.
All right. Let's see what we got here. They said it's bad. Man, they need to shut up. They said draft Jonah Coleman. No, we have Jonathan Taylor. Why would we do that?
Good old PFF. It really liked our linebacker. Didn't like our edge. Safety, linebacker, A- for our fullback. All right. Defensive interior. Did not like my tight end pick. I'll take a B.
So the thing is, what they're going to do, PFF, is like their grades are based on like, oh, well, this is who we think the top player is. So if you take that, oh, you got an A, good job. Like, okay, timeout. I don't care what you're saying. This is what my team needs.
Yeah.
But I like this draft a lot, actually.
Yeah, I think this one that'd be pretty solid.
Now, how many of these guys you think we'll actually get on draft day out of this list, or the guys that we drafted in the past 2?
I mean, a lot of mock drafts that I've been seeing have us going linebacker in that second round. So I'm very confident with that one right there. Beyond that, it gets kind of murky. But
yeah, give me an Alabama linebacker all day.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that kind of wraps up this show. I know the plan is to at least do one a week for the rest of the offseason. Obviously, we'll be on this AFC South show, so you make sure you go over there, like, share, subscribe. And Justin's going to be over on Kingmaker talking all things Dynasty fantasy football. So make sure you check him out, like, share, subscribe, do the same here. Get in that contest giveaway. Look at the scrolling banner. Get in on that. Like, share, subscribe. Get your friends to do the same.
Yeah, get you a free jersey, man.
Yeah.
And if they don't like the Colts, have them subscribe. If they win, you still get a free jersey. That's the beautiful thing about it.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for being here on the show. Hope you all enjoyed it. We had a blast. And we'll see you next time here on Unstable. Y'all be good people. See y'all next time. I've got to get better about hitting that. I still have